got done with Return of the Living Dead Part 2, or just Return of the Dead 2. Um, I actually thought I had seen this one before, and I hadn't. I don't. So far, I'm going to tell you, I know I was going to do a ranking at the end, but this one was. It's just like basically you could tell that, like, hey, this last one made money. Let's do this again. Um, the acting was obviously not that great, but the thing that cracks me up is that they have two of the characters from the first one are back in this one, but it's supposed to be a continuation. And even the guy goes, "Man, I feel like we've done this before. This has happened before. We've gotten sick, and just like this." It's late. So basically, the beginning of the movie, I know the last movie I just kind of ran through it real quick because it's just I love that movie so much. But this one, like I said, I've never really seen before. The beginning of the movie basically seems like it's the end of the last movie. It's like they're cleaning up a zombie problem at Louisville, and that's where the last movie had happened, was in Louisville. And they had three containers, and they lose one, and some kids come across it, and they, you know, two of them end up opening this thing up, and then of course it's right by a cemetery. And then the one kid who's trying to be the hero goes back to try to get the number, and the tar man's there, but they didn't even really use the tar man in this one. They basically, I like how he looked. I think the original tar man looks the best so far, but then he just basically gets kicked into a stream, and that's the end of it. You don't see him again. But like overall, it's like night and day. These movies, even like before they can run and sprint after you, and this one they're a little bit slower, and they weren't as fast in this one, which is, like I said, it's supposed to be a continuation. So it's a different town. I don't know, but like I said, you have two of the characters that were the first one are in this one too, and pretty much they're like grave robbers, and now they're like they're just going through the same motions, and it's like some of the decisions these people make are just so dumb. I mean, I know it's a horror movie, and it's a horror movie that came out in the '80s, so there was a lot of dumb decisions being made here. But it's just like, for example, like there's a scene where they're eating, they break into a pet store, the zombies, and they're eating the brains of the pets, and the guy gets all mad. He's just like, "Oh, not the dogs, not the cats. No, I'm gonna run this one guy over," and he knocks him to a sign. He gets electrocuted, and apparently these things that can't die, that are already dead, we've seen him get shot, we've seen him get stabbed, we've seen him get put on fire. None of that seems to work, but apparently electrocution works. I don't know. Anyways, so they end up electrocuting a shitload of them. They find a way to do it. I I thought this movie was going a different direction, and then it just kind of just kept on going. So I did think I see the ending before. There's something that happens at the very end. I remember seeing that, but I don't think I've ever seen this movie from start to finish, even though I thought I had. So there's Return of the Living Dead 2 for day 2. Tomorrow we have Return of the Living Dead Part 3. This one I know I have seen before, and I'm actually looking forward to a couple scenes in this movie. So look for that soon, and look up my. In the meanwhile, check out my podcast and check out, all the different episodes. And I'm getting tired, so I'm rambling. So, deuces. Oh yeah, something I forgot to add: the fact that when the one guy turns and he's chasing his girlfriend, kind of like in the first one, "Ooh, I can smell your brains," and then she's running. "Oh no!" And then she's just like, "Okay, babe, eat my brains. Only for you, babe." Really?